Alright, we're off to Chicago. It's the first video in a long while. And not sure if you guys probably didn't hear, but I upgraded the car from a 70 to a 75. So I spent a little bit of extra money. It was $3,000 originally to upgrade to a 75, but they lowered it to $500. The Model S 75D. About 250 miles of range. And first place we always go, as always, Starbucks. Alright, so we're at Starbucks now, getting ready to go to Chicago, Libertyville, Illinois, to visit one of my florists. We have to do an installation there. So, first stop is Starbucks, to get Starbucks, of course, and to have some oatmeal before we travel. So it's been a while since we made any videos, so I'm gonna try to make some videos on the way to Chicago. Alright, I guess this is my wife. She's getting ready to make us some oatmeal.
So weird. You're not really recording that, are you?
Oatmeal. And there is some drinks for the road. And she likes her coffee. What is that, a iced Americano? And then I got the big bad boy, the Trenta. Peach green tea lemonade, if you're wondering what it is. Good stuff. Alright guys, so we're on our way to Chicago. There's a display, Model S 75D, like I told you we upgraded. And so here's actually our trip. Our first supercharger is going to be Erie, PA. So, and, oh crap, I canceled by accident. But every time I get in here, this car loves my wife. It always changes to her profile. Probably because her key's in her pocket, so she gets in before me. So I always got to change that up a little bit. So let's go ahead and re-navigate back because I've disconnected it. I'll have to blur out my my home address so nobody comes and stalks us. Alright, this is my display. I usually have a camera on the bottom and map up top, and we're off to Chicago. Say bye, wife. Here we go. Autopilot between main trucks. You can see my hand placement here in a second. Always close to the steering wheel. So in this example, we're actually going to be driving through a bunch of semis. You can see how Autopilot handles it. Probably. It always seems to get a little closer to the semis for some reason. The wife kind of freaks out about that. You can see you got two more semis up ahead, plus an SUV, and the car handles it really well. It actually just prompted me to grab the steering wheel. So that's what it does is when you're autopiloting, eventually it will prompt you to grab the wheel. And you kind of see on display here, it shows the semi to my right, and then it shows the car up ahead. Yeah, once you get to a certain point on the sensor, that semi goes away, and you can see ahead the other semi pulled over, and you can see it up there on the display as well. So we'll go ahead and here and pull up ahead of that semi, and continue on our way. There we go. You see the sensors going off like crazy. Gotta grab the wheel one more time, and there we are. Alright, so we're actually going to the PA Pennsylvania Welcome Center. So you can see Pennsylvania welcomes you, so we're in Pennsylvania. And normally we would actually go charge and go to the bathroom, but if any of you guys are driving toward Pennsylvania and you stop by the Erie, PA Supercharger, they literally have no place to go pee. You basically are back by like a, what's that place, Sonny? It's a Cracker Barrel. And that's all it's there, and it's still a little walk over, and you got like a hotel there, but there's literally no place to go pee. So if you're coming from New York area going into PA, I would stop here at the Welcome Center first to go to the bathroom. Alright, we'll see you at the next one. Alright, we made it to the supercharging station in Erie, PA, and we're almost fully charged at 250 miles. We'll be ready to go. Alright, we'll see you at the next one. Alright, so we made it into Ohio, and we're in stop and go traffic here. It's pretty crazy, but this is where Autopilot excels. And you know, I love battery-powered cars, electric cars, but the main reason I love my car, besides not having to go to the gas station, is the fact that it can actually do stop-and-go traffic for me. I love it. So we're still on the 90. We're going to the Maumee, Ohio Supercharger next. Still got about 91 miles to go. So it's a little check-in on our trip to Chicago. And stop-and-go traffic. Autopilot's taking care of us. We'll see ya. Alright guys, we made it to Maumee, Ohio Supercharger, and we literally only have 12 miles of battery left. So I'm gonna go ahead and get us plugged in. If I was to leave right now without charging, our next stop would be a negative 55%. That's never happening. So let's go ahead and get us plugged in. Alright, so we are at Maumee, Ohio. This is Tesla Tim. How you doing? We're gonna go ahead and get us plugged in here. Let's do it. And we're at Maumee, Ohio. And there is Phoenix. And I made sure I plugged myself into, there's 6 stalls here. I plugged into 3B. There is somebody plugged into 2A over here, and he's in 1B. So you got to make sure you know they're in pairs. So 1B, 1A. So I'm at 3B because nobody's at 3. So if you plug in with a pair, you actually like split that power in half. So it's something to think about in the future if you guys are charging. If you see somebody on a 1B, don't go on 1A, go on a 2B or A. You know. So we have my Model S, we have a Model X, and we have an older Model S there. And here at Maumee, they have a bunch of food here, so that's where we're going next. So at Maumee Supercharging Station, they have Chipotle. If you gotta get a haircut, great clips. They have sushi, Deets BBQ, Tropical Cafe, smoothie, and then at the very end, Steak Escape Sandwich Grill. All looks pretty good. And there's the wifey. Alright, so we're on our way to Highland, Illinois to charge. And 127 miles of battery right here. So look over here, it says Highland Park, Illinois is where we're going to go. It's actually a Tesla dealership / service center. So we're off on our way there, and I'm just letting you guys kind of see what it looks like on Autopilot again. A lot of cool stuff going on, so I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. Enjoy. So we're in Chicago, stop and go traffic, and I have our Model S on Autopilot. And look how crazy the traffic is. It's super duper crazy. But you can see in my display here, if you can get that the car is detecting most every car around us, in front of us and to our right and left lanes. It's actually even bouncing the radar underneath cars to the car ahead of that car. So it's actually pretty neat. I actually trust Autopilot in this situation more than any other situation that we're in. Like obviously going around corners, going where there's only one line that's showing and not the other one. But in this situation, we got 2 lines, both showing really well, and stop and go traffic. I'll let the Model S and Autopilot do this every day, all day. And it's actually so much more, much less stressful, knowing that I don't have to worry about this. So we'll let this roll for a little longer. If my wife every once in a while, I'll pan over to Chicago. There's downtown Chicago over there. And I'll be quiet and just let you guys enjoy stop and go traffic with the Tesla. That's what I'm doing right here. I'm drinking my Starbucks, which I always drink all the time. I should probably buy stock in Starbucks because I drink it all the time. My tea. If you're wondering what kind of tea I like, my favorite is mango black tea lemonade. But when you get a chance, they also have what they call the pink drink at Starbucks, and what that is, that's your strawberry refresher with coconut milk, and it looks like a pink milk almost, but it actually tastes phenomenal. It's called the pink drink. That's one of my favorites as well. So look ahead, look at all this traffic. Look at all that traffic. And you know what? Before, when I drive to Chicago and I had my SUV, I would be like, man, I hate this traffic. But now when I'm driving this traffic with my Tesla, I'm like, it don't bother me at all. Actually, it's fun. I can't wait to get up there, you know, see what the Tesla can do. Dashboard. You can see it just kind of like going through each one of the cars that's going by. We got 107 miles of battery left, and we're actually mapping right to the Supercharger in Highland Park, Illinois. Never been there before. That's in 27 miles, so we got plenty of battery to get there. Hey guys, this is Tesla Tim, and we actually made it to Illinois, close to Chicago. We're at Highland Park, Illinois, and we're supercharging right now. They only have 4 superchargers, and it's actually at the Tesla dealership in Highland Park. So here it is. And we got a Model X, Model S, Model S, Model X, and up there is the actual dealership all walk over. There's tons of Teslas all over the place here. There's not much to do here except go in the Tesla store. So there's a big Tesla logo. Tons more Teslas all the way down there. This is Highland Park, Illinois. Only 4 superchargers. We got lucky on a Friday. We got here early enough where we could go to the bathroom. But once they close, there's no place else to go to the bathroom. So just beware if you're coming to Highland Park to charge that you're not going to be able to go to the bathroom unless you go in the woods. Tons of new Teslas back there. It'd be neat if there's like a Model 3 back there, right? So looks like they do have some destination chargers over here as well. They're not going to charge as fast as the Supercharger, but tons of destination chargers. Alright, and this is Phoenix. Until next time. Here's some pictures of our installation in Libertyville, Illinois, with Joseph Florist. You can see here a very beautiful florist and our software in the background here. So enjoy the photos. Guys, Tesla Tim here, and we're still in Chicago, Illinois area, Highland Park, and we're actually here on a Sunday, getting ready to go back home to Buffalo tomorrow, but I figured we'd charge up here the day before, kind of get ready for tomorrow's drive. So it's kind of walking around the parking lot of Teslas, so here we go. Here's the Model X. See what she is. She's my wife's actually really digging the white leather. At first she wasn't, and I basically told her about the Like Tesla YouTube channel, and she put ketchup and mustard on there, and they look gorgeous, and they've had their car for a while, and they're still just as white as they were when they bought it. This is a gorgeous Model X. The red calipers. This is basically kind of the one that my wife wants to get. She's trying to convince me to trade in Phoenix for one of these guys. The white Model S. See what she's got going on inside. It's black on black, carbon fiber. It's got Autopilot 2.0. Another Model X. with Autopilot 2.0. You can just see the radar and the cameras. I think there's 3 cameras up here now. This has got the tan interior. And obviously you have a camera here on the post. Pretty cool stuff. There's another Model S. With Autopilot 2.0. Black on black. Looks like it has the wood trim. You can see it in there. This is actually a Model S, like 75D. What's the cost on this bad boy? $89,000. There's Phoenix way over there. So we'll walk over here a little bit further. Back of the parking lot. Got some Tesla service trucks. Some F-250s. Maybe in the future those will be Tesla trucks instead of Fords. Little BMWs back here. Possible trades. You know. Another BMW. Around here. And on the other side, I don't know if these are new Teslas over here, they might be used. This is a very similar to what we have, but this has Autopilot 2.0 on it. Nose cone. Oh, it's actually a trade-in vehicle. Let's take a peek at that. The 2015 Tesla Model S. Not for sale. Somebody traded this bad boy in. Somebody already traded in new facelifts as well. Here's this 2016 Model S. So my wife and I were thinking about trading in ours as well, but for a Model X. There's tons more. Look at this car here. I think somebody kind of custom painted. It's like a flat blue. Never seen nothing like that before. With the gray rims. Wow. It feels kind of crazy. I don't know if it was painted or if it was wrapped in something. Even the handles are black. That's different, huh? The black carbon fiber. Looks like it's still on the road, so interesting. So this is like a flat blue Model S, old nose cone. Interesting. Look, more Teslas. Bunch of trade-in vehicles, like it's pretty awesome. People are wanting to upgrade. So it's kind of a nice looking silver. And yourself a Model X. So we're at Highland Park Tesla Service Center. And they only have 4 superchargers here, like I mentioned before. They got a neat little big Tesla logo up there. I do have even more Teslas down that way as well. I just kind of wanted to walk around and see what's here. Going back toward our Phoenix and the wife charging. We'll go in the back lot and see what's back there too. Let's go. Highland Park. Bunch of poop going on here, but even more Teslas. Autopilot 2.0 Tesla. Nice black Autopilot 2.0 with gray rims. Pretty. A bunch of junk going on here. And Model X. That would be cool if you're like walking around here and you end up finding like a Model 3 just kind of chilling out back here. It looks like they might have like a little bit of a cookout over there. Another Model S. Been noticing. No, it's not that canvas, but the white Model S. That's it. This is the back lot of Highland Park. Thanks, power line. Until next time, guys. It's been fun. We'll see you. All right, so we're on our way back to Buffalo, leaving Highland Park, Illinois. Just want to show you a little bit of the Autopilot display here. Cranking about 65 at Autopilot. Traffic's not too bad up here, and you can see that Autopilot's nice and smooth, tracking the lines really well. If you look down at the display here, it's actually seeing all of the cars ahead of us. A little bit different than Autopilot 2.0. I noticed that Autopilot 2.0 you only see just the car ahead of you. You don't see the cars to the left or right, or it doesn't bounce the radar underneath. So here's a little bit of look here at the display, and we'll see you. Here's a little speed up of the rest of our trip, and we'll roll it again here in a minute. Alright guys, Tesla Tim, and we're on our way back to Buffalo. And we actually decided to stop at not really decided, we kind of had to. This is St. Joseph's, Michigan charging station. They got 8 bays. They look like they're older chargers. And we actually had another Model S kind of back in when we were to charge. So we got 8 bays there, all back ends. And it looks like they have themselves a Panera Bread right there, and a couple other food stores. It's right off the 94 too, so it's not bad at all. So it's the St. Joseph's Supercharging station. And we got about 45 minutes to charge, so we're gonna basically just take a nap, I guess. All right, until next time guys. Buffalo or Macedonia, Ohio, and I'll kind of show you the supercharger here. I think I do have a video up already about Macedonia. We've been here before, so here's the actual cars charging right now. All right, so we have a white one, my Phoenix red, and a black one, very sleek. And we just got done eating. We went to eat at Outback Steakhouse over there, and we finished charging while we were eating. So now we're ready to roll. All right, we'll see you at, we're going to Erie, PA next to charge. We'll see you. All right, guys, we made it back safely from Chicago. Didn't have a chance to roll any more video because it got late and dark and rainy, so we pulled into the garage and started charging. If you look at this picture, it's actually a kid's Model S, and we received it for a referral we got when we referred ourselves to get our Model X. So we're gonna put the referral down below. If you guys are interested in buying a Model S, click on that and you get $1,000 off Model S or Model X. We also have a new website coming, www.teslatim.com, and we have a Twitter account, so it's going to be @TeslaTim24. Until next time, we'll see you guys.